Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Current Affairs Audiobooks. This channel has been created to provide updated info about various current affairs issues. So if you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to notify you when I post new content. Hello friends, in the series of international relation issues, today we will have a look at the Indo US relations with specific reference to the Prime Minister's visit to US in September 2021 and actions thereafter. To summarize the overall relations between India and US, it can be said that the relations are mature wherein differences do exist without relations being affected adversely. How has India benefited from the shift in US policy? Due to the agreements of the next steps in strategic partnership, India has gained access to civil nuclear technology. The defense agreements included joint production, which till recently was only provided to close allies of the US. Various institutional mechanisms have been set up to convert aspects of next step in strategic partnership into tangible projects. Coming on to aspects of convergence of interests. The primary aspects are of countering terrorism and ensuring peace in the Indo-Pacific region. More than 50 bilateral intergovernment dialogue mechanisms have been set up. There has been comprehensive engagement with the Indian diaspora in the US. Both nations have collaborated and coordinated on regional and global issues in security and development spheres. Also, they have engaged in maritime and cyber security issues, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief. US has supported India's permanent membership in the UN Security Council and in the Nuclear Suppliers Group. However, there exist a few irritants primarily due to Indo-Russian defense cooperation. Other issues are H-1B visa regulation changes and higher import tariffs. Let us have a look at the significant timelines in the Indo-US relations. The US had imposed sanctions on India in 1998, which was lifted subsequently in September 2001. The transformation in relations occurred after the 9/11 attacks. The US began recognizing India as a rising global power. The next steps in strategic partnership agreement was announced in Jan 2004. The Indo-US Defense Cooperation Framework Agreement was signed in 2005 for 10 years and renewed thereafter for another 10 years. The Export Control Reform Package, removing India's ISRO and DRDO from the US entity list, was announced in 2011. US President Obama became the first US President to be chief guest on India's Republic Day in 2015. The US-India Defense Technology and Partnership Act was introduced in 2016 to institutionalize defense technology and trade initiative framework. The Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement was signed in August 2016. Our PM visited US in June 2017. Following this, the US cleared sale of 22 unarmed Guardian drones and named Hizbul Mujahideen leader Syed Salahuddin as a specially designated global terrorist. In 2018, US eased export controls on high-tech product sales to India by designating it as a Strategic Trade Authority 1 country, enabling India to import 90% dual-use technology whose export was severely restricted previously. Donald Trump visited India in Feb 2020, after which India signed a $3 billion agreement for purchase of 24 Seahawks and 6 Apache helicopters. India signed all 4 foundational agreements with the US with India-specific changes. Coming on to the current situation, the Prime Minister visited US on 24 September 2021. The Prime Minister indicated at a transformative decade on the basis of various pillars, namely tradition, technology, trade, trusteeship, talent, people-to-people linkages, and trust. Issues of climate change and ensuring stability in the Indo-Pacific, including the Quad partnership, were discussed. Issue of trade was also discussed. Highlights of the joint statement on comprehensive global strategic partnership, a partnership for global good. Both the countries expressed their commitment to cooperate in regional groups, defense manufacture, and climate change. The two countries promised to promote free and open Indo-Pacific and develop trade and investment partnerships. They agreed to reconvene Indo US Trade Policy Forum. The two countries re-emphasized their commitment to combat terrorism and resolved to work towards an inclusive and peaceful future for Afghanistan. The two countries agreed to co-develop air-launched UAVs under the Defense Technology and Trade Initiative. They agreed to set up a joint working group on industrial security. With respect to defense, methods to ensure regional security and increase interoperability were discussed. Subsequently, the 11th Defense Technology and Trade Initiative meeting was held on 9th November 2021. The two nations agreed on revised statement of intent on several specific projects. The US Trade Policy Forum (TPF) was reconvened after a gap of 4 years. The TPF resolved to improve economic ties and discuss methods for tariff reduction. It also agreed to set up working groups on agriculture and non-agricultural products, services, investment and intellectual property. It discussed on agreements to facilitate markets for each other's products. India sought restoration of generalized system of preference benefits from the US. The two countries agreed on the requirement of a social security totalization agreement and find solutions on outstanding World Trade Organization disputes. To conclude, the relations between India and US have steadily improved and have benefited the region in specific and the world as a whole. With this, we have come to the end of today's topic on Indo US relations. Please do let me know if you would like to know more about current affairs topics in the comment section. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. All the best. Jai Hind.